Yo guys, this is the fifth episode of Cemetery Mary. We just had a very, in Croven's words, sappy moment with him. And I think some stuff is going to happen soon, but as of now, it's been a few days since then. Croven seems to be doing a little better than usual. I think he's really trying extra hard right now. He's been seeing Zahara again, too. I think that's nice. I think that's good for them. I'm happy to see them having a nice time together. I had a nice day by myself, actually. Sometimes it's nice just to return to the cemetery for a normal day after so much chaos. I made sure I put at least one flower on every grave today. Oh, I haven't talked to any of them. I considered doing it, but like others tell me, it's probably not a good idea to fall asleep in public places, especially if there's a killer on the loose. So I decided I wouldn't do that today. But that's not what happened, though. I truthfully didn't mean to fall asleep. I didn't. But when I sat back against the mausoleum we have after being outside on my feet all day, well, I was just so tired. I don't even realize I fell asleep until I woke up to the sound of rain. Surprised not to have any strange dreams this time, but this was a big problem. Only the roof trim on the mausoleum was keeping me safe from the rain. It was pouring, and worse even still, it was night. The only light I could see from the street lamps, the outside of the cemetery. Oh dear, how could I have slept for so long? I could stay hiding under here all night. Took a big breath and ran across the cemetery to the street. Luckily, the gate wasn't locked. Again, I was surprised but thankful, as it meant I would not have to find some other way out. Once I was on the sidewalk, I noticed the street lights were the only lights on. Everything else seemed closed. How late was it? I didn't want to put my phone out in the rain to check by any means. I'd almost definitely missed the last bus home. I wasn't sure what I was going to do, but I had to find shelter. First, I bet she goes to your Pan's Cafe. I ran through the rain trying to find anything that was open. It wasn't long before I felt my shoes filling with water. I'd get a cold out here too long. I'd get a cold. Oh, and the rain showed no signs of leaving. Oh, but I knew there just had to be anything open. And eventually I made it somewhere. It was the movie theater. Thank goodness. Dang, okay. Not exactly what I thought. I rushed myself inside, took a seat beside the posters, waiting to dry off, and taking my phone out. Just as I expected, it was pretty late. And knowing the usual time the cinema, I could tell it wasn't going to be open much longer. What do I do? Even though I wasn't sure how he could help me right now, I had to try at least calling Croven. Wasn't he picking up? Mary? Oh, he picked up. Thank goodness. I was starting to get worried. I'm having a bit of a problem right now. What is it? Well, you see, I kind of fell asleep in the cemetery and I only woke up a few minutes ago, and it's raining really bad right now. I missed the bus, so I don't know. I was hoping you could help me out somehow. No can do, Mary Moo. Didn't I tell you? Tell me what. Mary, I'm like not even home right now. I'm not even close. Huh? Where are you then? I'm like out of the fucking city right now, man. I had these plans with these friends. It doesn't matter. I swear I told you. Well, I don't remember. Look, bottom line, there's no way I can help you from here. What am I supposed to do then? Fuck, Mary, I don't know. I heard his frustrated sigh through the phone. I could see it. I could tell he was pinching the bridge of his nose. Where are you right now? I'm at the movie theater, but I think it closes soon. Alright, do you have anyone else you could call up? Maybe stay with them tonight? I mean, I guess so. Awesome, great, sounds good. Then, look, Mars, I really gotta go, okay? Call up one of your other friends. I'm sure they will come get you. Alright then, good night. I heard the click of Croven's hanging up the phone. Call up one of my other friends? Well, there's only two of those, and it better not be Twyla. Who should I go with? Reginald! Call mystery number. You said two, now there's three. Kinda wanna call mystery number. I don't think he's gonna say anything, because I'm calling him, but we'll see what he says. I attempted calling the mystery number. No one picked up. But I did receive a text immediately after. Why did you call me? I don't know. I'm stuck. Stuck? Where? I missed my bus home and it's pouring outside. I'm supposed to call one of my friends, but I'm not sure who to go with. I feel bad waking either of them. I see. Can you choose for me? Unfortunately, I don't know your friends, so I can't. But I think you can make that decision on your own. I guess we'll have to. Good luck. Reginald, not calling Twyla, she's a bitch. I started to call Reginald. I didn't want to bother him, but I don't think Twyla would have taken me well right now. Heard the phone ring a few times and then he picked up. Mary? It's a bit late, isn't it? Is everything alright? Yeah. Well, actually, I missed my last bus home, and I was hoping maybe I could stay with you tonight instead. Yes, of course. Where are you now? I'll be right over. Thank you. I saw the faint outline of Reginald's old car pull up to the side of the movie theater, and I went out to meet him. Even though it was raining, he still got out of the car and held the passenger door open for me. I told him it was silly to do that. If it wasn't too late, he caught me in the middle of getting ready for bed, actually, and I wanted to get rechanged. Didn't feel right to leave home in pajamas, huh? No, you're good. We drove off to Reginald's apartment amidst the rain. Because it was so late, there were hardly any cars on the road, so it made the drive a bit safer. I pulled into a parking space next to the building, and he covered me with a jacket as we ran inside. So sorry, I wasn't thinking. I should have brought an umbrella. I didn't mind. We stepped inside to the buzzing of fluorescent lights. Reginald led me to a stairwell, and we headed upstairs. I had no idea he lived so high up. He told me that the elevator was broken and apologized for the inconvenience. I just felt bad for him. It must have been a pain to climb all those stairs, especially after a hard day at work. Once we were in the proper hallway, Reginald began to lead me to his apartment. I tried to be quiet as we moved through a hallway, not wanting to disturb any of his neighbors. Before I knew it, we were entering his front door. Well, here we are. I apologize for the mess. If I had foresight that you were coming, I would have cleaned ahead of time. I looked around Reginald's apartment. Was this what he considered a mess? Nothing even looked dusty. Thank you for having me over. I feel really bad about asking you to come at me after such short notice. I'll try not to lose track of time anymore. Haha, don't be silly. It's a pleasure to have you here no matter what. Oh, but don't worry about sleeping on the couch or anything. You can take my bedroom. It's right next to the kitchen. I'll sleep out here. Huh? Oh no, Reginald, I couldn't. You already showed me out in the middle of the night to pick me up. I can't take your bed too. Nonsense, I insist. You'll have a much better sleep, I'm sure. But you don't have to work in the morning? I'd feel awful if I couldn't get you a good night's sleep. Oh, don't worry about me. I'll be fine. Nothing I have. Oh dear, I just realized. Huh, what? Is everything okay? You don't have any pajamas to wear, do you? Don't worry about that. I can sleep just fine in this. How can I not worry? No offense. Although your outfit is quite the ensemble, I don't think it would make any for a very nice sleep. Why don't I go out and buy you something really quick? I thought everything was closed. Where the fuck are you buying this shit at? No way. That's really nice of you, but I can't accept that offer. It's so late, I doubt anywhere's even open. Oh, when there's a way, there's a way. Besides, I need to pick some things up anyway. So please, make yourself at home. Help yourself to anything in the kitchen. Don't be afraid to turn on the TV. I'll be back shortly. Reginald is too nice, and it's like in a very, very, very creepy way. Before I could protest, Reginald was out the door, leaving me alone in his apartment. I guess all I could do now is wait for him to get back. I plopped myself onto his couch and turned on the TV. There were some commercials playing, so I didn't know what show was on yet. What's on at this hour anyway? Before I knew it, I heard the sound of the door unlocking, and Reginald was walking through the front door. I watched as he locked the door behind him, dropped off the plastic flags he was carrying, and shrugged off his coat. He left one bag in his room, then proceeded to put some stuff away in the kitchen. Then he came to sit beside me. So, what are you watching? Oh, I don't know, nothing particular. Well, would you like to watch something? Or would you rather just head to bed? Now that I think about it, I can't remember the last time I actually watched something on TV. Reginald passed me the TV remote and told me to put anything on I'd like. He wasn't picky. Maybe we can watch... not horror, not murder mystery. Y'all feel too weird. Just watch, I don't want to fucking watch anything, really. Sci-fi it is. That doesn't seem like me, but whatever. I flicked through a few channels until I found this one. It's playing some sort of science fiction show, even though I didn't know any of the lore behind it. It still looked pretty interesting. Might be fun to try something different. Do I watch it? Sure. I'm surprised. I wasn't sure if you'd be into shows like this. I wouldn't say I'm an avid fan, but it'd be fun to watch things you aren't used to, you know? Broadening your horizons. I like it. I should try to do that too. Reginald and I sat and watched TV for a while. It seemed pretty nice. Though eventually I started to get tired. I think Reginald could tell too. I yawned as I stood up for the couch, thanking him once again for letting me. It's not a problem at all. I left pajamas in the bag for you. I think they should fit. Good night, Mary. I had a pretty nice sleep, actually. Reginald's bed felt comfier than my own. That only made me feel worse from taking it from him now. I got dressed in my usual clothes and carefully stepped out the bedroom door. After all, if Reginald was still asleep, I didn't want to wake him. But to my surprise, there was no one there at all. I knocked on the bathroom drawers to nurse to check he wasn't using it, but there was no answer. That was then. I noticed a note that had fallen in front of the front door. Mary, so sorry to leave you alone this morning. I had an urgent matter to attend to. I don't think I'll be back anytime soon. But feel free to help yourself with any food in the apartment for breakfast. All I ask is that when you leave, you lock the apartment door with a spare key at the end of the drawer and then slide it back under the door. Thank you. I'll talk to you later. I see. I didn't really feel comfortable taking Reginald's food, especially when he's not home. Especially not after all he did for me. I followed his other instructions and left the apartment. Wonder what I'll do with it today. Croydon's been pretty anxious lately, even every minute, but it's easy to tell. He's home. Almost all the time, but never relaxed. He's always pacing, itching, double-checking. He's almost always looking at his phone. Something I see. Sometimes I see him go outside, talk on the phone. He yells at whoever is on the other end. But from the inside, I can hear it. Inside, he's been asking me to stay inside a lot lately, too. He sounds just like my parents did back when this all started. I don't know why he asked me, but I do it anyways. Something is not fucking right. I am sensing that I'm getting a really uneasy feeling right now. I'm uncomfortable. I don't like it. Something bad is about to happen. Because whatever it is making him worry sick. And I'm not going to add to that stress. I just wish he would tell me what's going on with him. But I'm not going to push either. I'll let him tell me on his own time. So, as expected, I've been home all day. Haven't done much. Though I'd like to change that soon. If I'm staying home anyways, I might as well be prepped about it, right? Maybe I'll get a little cleansing done tomorrow. A clean home is a happy home, and that may take a little bit of the stress. Anyway, I just finished washing my face and brushing my teeth for tonight. I was about to change into my PJs and sit on the bed when I received a phone call. So late at night, I reached over my phone to check who it was. Twyla? I figured Twyla would still be mad at me, but why is she calling? Maybe she wants to cash into those favors I owe her. So late at night, I decided to pick it up anyways. Mary? Twyla? She sounded like she was out of breath. Mary, thank goodness you answered. Please, I need your help. Huh? What are you talking about? Are you okay? I am bored right now. Please, I need you to come get me. You're the only person I can rely on for this. I don't understand. What's happening? I don't have time to explain this. My phone is low on battery. I don't know how much longer it'll last, but I'm in trouble and I need your help. Trouble? Why don't you call an emergency number? I can't make things worse. You have to believe me. Please. I know I've been on the easiest on you, but I'm really relying on you right now. Okay. I think I'd still catch the bus, eh? Where are you right now? You remember when we met in the bathroom? Of that club? Yeah, I do. Near that building. I'm hiding in one of the alleys. Please hurry and find me. Whatever you do, don't go to the police. Promise me. Twyla. Her phone must have ran out of battery. I'm actually going to find her. Mary, you are the dumbest individual. We are dead. We are dead. She is dead. Someone dying. I don't know who. I'm gonna get jump scared and I'm gonna blame Mary. Well, I have to go find this bitch who was an asshole to me. Cool. In the middle of the night, it's probably raining. Everyone was asleep in bed when I answered the phone. Even though he didn't want me leaving the house, this was clearly an emergency. I had to go. Quietly slipped out of the house, making my way towards the bus stop. After the first bus that came, and sounded afraid that I didn't come too late. We're off to the city once again. Is it nighttime? It's evening. Twyla sounded really bad. Likely it was hard for her to breathe. Is she really okay? She told me not to contact the police or anything like that, but how am I supposed to help her? I don't understand. She doesn't want the police involved, and I guess it's not something they're supposed to know about. It's okay for me to get involved with it then? I doubt it. I hoped I wasn't making a mistake. There's hardly anyone walking amongst the streets tonight. In fact, I think I may have seen one other person here. It was eerily quiet. I had to find Twyla. For her instruction, I may always... Per her instruction, I made my way towards that hidden club building. I just hoped she was still there. I checked between each crack and alley that I could find, until... Twyla! Ouch, she looks a little injured. What happened? Are you okay? Your hand's bleeding. And your shirt. There's blood all over. I'm fine. She coughed. She sounded hoarse. Don't be so loud, okay? I tried to quiet my voice, but it was difficult to sight before me. How did this happen? I was attacked. Huh? By who? I don't know. I didn't see them. I was just trying to investigate, and suddenly something struck me in the head. I'm lucky it didn't knock me out cold. I somehow managed to get away, but I'm scared they're still looking for me. I shouldn't have gone alone. Twyla, we should call someone. No, please don't. That's more trouble than it's worth. I don't think I'm in any shape to be interrogated right now. But what? Twyla, please. I just called you. Tell me to get to the hospital. My car isn't that far. But my leg, I think it's twisted. I can't make it there on my own. You want me to drive you then? No, I think I can do it. I can't do it alone. Please. Tell me to get to the hospital. Yeah, of course, I will. Come on, let's get out of here. I leaned over to help Twyla up. She threw her arm over my shoulder for support. As we were about to turn out the alleyway. Twyla fell to the ground beside me. Complete shock, I turned to the source of the noise. Only met with an even bigger shock. How fucking stupid do you take me for? Raven! Mary! We're leaving. What? You just shot her leg. She'll survive. But you won't if you leave with her. Huh? She's trying to trick you. She's really good at it, too. Maybe if she was better, I wouldn't come here and stop her. I don't understand. What's going on? I'll explain it later. But we need to go. Now. This is all too much. You just shot somebody. I didn't even know you had a gun. There's no time for this. You coming with me? Whether you like it or not. I don't think so. How fucking How stupid did you take me for, huh? You think that's enough to incapacitate me? What the fuck is going on, man? I couldn't get any words out. I didn't know what was happening. All I knew is that Twilight's arm was locked around my neck, and I felt the cold touch of metal brush across my face. Now, unless you think you're a real fucking lucky shot, I'd put that gun down now. You gotta be fucking kidding me. She goes deaf? Put the gun down or she loses a fucking eye. Bro, you shut up. Twilight choked me harder. What's it gonna be, asshole? Do you like your chances? I say nothing. I trust Kraven. More than Twilight, at least. I'll put the gun down. Just leave her out of this, okay? She has nothing to do with anything. On the contrary, she's got everything to do with it. Kraven put the gun on the ground. Twilight pushed the knife closer to my face. Felt his teeth lightly pressing my skin. Kraven's eyes grew wider as he understood what she was getting at. He held up her hands. Defenseless and took a few steps back. Twilight quickly drew the knife away from my face. I'm just glad she didn't manage to scratch me in the process. She then removed her arm from my neck. I didn't realize how tightly she actually been choking me until she let go. I grasped her hair and almost toppled over. As soon as I could, I stood as still as I could as Twilight walked over and picked up Kraven's gun. Thanks for agreeing to come help me, Mary. I really do appreciate it. She aimed it at Kraven's direction. You were a very big help. And then he pointed towards me. Don't you dare. If you do, I ain't telling you shit. Wasn't going to. Twilight walked over to me again. She lifted the gun above my head. Mary, I'm sorry. I was out. Okay, at least I'm not dead. Dot 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 dot. Lots of dots. I knew something bad. Yoo-hoo! Can you hear me? Mama Mary. Oh, it's a par. Cool. Yoo-hoo? It's a par? What? Where am I? Where's Crow? I was going to ask you the same thing. Dot dot dot. Kraven went missing. Twilight did too. Or at least she was very good at hiding. It's been weeks since that night. I've not seen or heard from either of them. Supposedly the bar found me because Kraven messaged her and told her to come get me. She didn't hear from him again after that. I went to the police even though I know Kraven doesn't like them. They were the only people left I could think might help me, but just like my parents, it's turning up with nothing. No clues, no evidence, as if they had suddenly vanished. This bar had been trying to help me look. I'd thought that maybe we were starting to get along before, but it didn't seem that way anymore. She doesn't even like talking to me. I can see it. I can feel it. Her messages are short. We never meet for more than an hour at a time. She always got somewhere to be. She's mad at me. I know she is. Can I blame her? It's like I took her last friend away. And mine too. It's all my fault. If only I should listen to Kraven. Maybe then none of this would ever happen. It's like everything that happening came to a sudden halt. Viola was gone, Kraven was gone. The mystery number stopped responding to me. Is this really it? Is this really the end? I still live in the cabin. I've got nowhere else to go. I try not to bother Kraven's room too much. It still smells like him when I walk past. I'm sure, well, you know, he comes back, you wouldn't want to see his room a mess. I try not to bother it too much, but sometimes I just can't help myself. I walk in, his hamper still has his shirt sleeve hanging off the side. His pillow's still top-sided on his bed. His curtains are still drawn. I walk over to his bed, I lie down, and I try not to cry. Then I cry. Damn. Bad end. What the fuck? Is that it? That's it. Congratulations, you've just completed a route of Cemetery Mary. No, I don't think I can get to the true ending if I try again. Oh my gosh, I got the bad end. Of course I did. Why wouldn't I get the bad end? So guys, that was me. Like Cemetery Mary. We got a short episode in this last part here. Whatever. My 2 cents of reactions. That was like a Netflix movie. It had a super, super solid story just to get a shitty ending with no questions answered at all. Of course, I'm pretty sure there's like 6 or 7 endings, and that's only one of them. I am not going to be playing all of them, nor do I care to play all of them. But yeah, that was all of them. That was not all of them. That was one of them, and that was apparently like the worst one. So screw me. Good story, really good story, really nice, quick game. Ended up feeling really bad at the end there, but you know, I just wish more questions got answered. But I guess it's a game that says, oh, you gotta keep playing and take a different route to understand. But sucks for me. Anyways, if you guys have watched the whole series, I appreciate you guys sticking around for all of it. If you want to see the other endings, check out some other people. I'm probably gonna look up. There's the other endings on my own just to see what happened. But thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed this little series we did. Take care and have an amazing night to all of you.